SD says that rather than men, it's more on individual characteristics. Yes. Okay, so this one I want to clarify a little bit. The whatever that we discuss is really based on each person's characteristics.
Yes.
The reason why we put gender inside is simply because it is true that due to evolution or that men are their brain just work differently from women.
Yes,
most of the time.
Very different.
Yes, is evolution actually, because okay, very long story. I'm not going to go into it. Just going to look it up. It is evolution. So the reason why there's always that men-women thing. It's not men versus women. It's not versus. I would say it's just different. That's all. They are not wrong. We are also not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, just about just the way that we deal with things are different. This one a bit difficult.
Wow. Why tonight on a tough question? Okay, I think it's same as like we call family.
But why?
Come on.
Scientific? Is there a scientific?
It's scientific. Like they call the more close you are with the person, your word will be less value. Think about
less
it.
weight.
Less weight. Which means like think of your parent, your sister. If today the stranger tell you something, you may seem like care a little bit, but it does come the same thing from your sister. But if come from your sister or your family, you're like, you already say this, so headache. Why you say the same thing one? So that's that situation come when you marry as well, like or in long-term relationship, because the person going to take you for granted, but not by their choice though. It just come to the habit.
I think
of family.
Actually, I've been thinking about it. I'm actually also not sure. Do you even Wen Kai now, right? Even I and Wen Kai, we have both, but because we are a bit more mature, we have both realized that we are starting to listen to each other less now. It's like this, then we're like, and then we realize, oh my god, it's happening to us. What now?
Yes, it is. And it's because you're too comfortable with the person.
Yes.
You know the person will there no matter what. So you were like, it's okay, I can
later.
I will listen to you later. I will think about it later.
I will still die tomorrow.
I will see you tonight at home. We still sleep in the same bed. We will come back to the same house. What are you rushing for? So that's to train our brain to don't become too serious in the relationship, like, okay, I should listen to her right now, I should listen to him right now, because I'm going to go back my house and he go to his house. I don't have an opportunity to share about this. It's no longer that. So it is like even my daughter, my viewer in my channel say, I wish to be your daughter. I like, trust me, my daughter don't wish to be my daughter.
Everybody wants to change their parents.
Yes. So I would think in my head like, how well I'm cooking, right? She don't even love my food. She don't even bother about food. So think about that. So sometimes it's thing you have, you take it for like, my mom cook well, so what? I eat what I want. But not like
just rice and egg, right?
Exactly. And she eat the stuff that is not even like
fancy.
I cook
rice and egg.
I cook a proper meal with a like nutrition and stuff, and like after for a while I just give up because I realize my daughter is not a foodie person. That's it. She eat to survive. She not eat for enjoy
she
like
eat
me.
Only because she's hungry.
Yes.
If she's not hungry, she won't eat.
Yes. But she not eat because the food tastes good. That's what I realize. It's so different with me, and I think Danny is same. We both like flavor. We need to eat good food and nice food. Yeah. By the way, we need to go back to the steak. Oh, you know exactly what I'm going to say. I need to go back there. Like wonderful.
For people who don't know, this is a free shout out. This place called Ziggy Zaggy. Yeah, food is very,
the meat there is so good.
But I've tried I mean, we should go back and try their beef again, because recently I tried it. I don't know whether it's because I was not in a good mood that day or what, but I feel it tasted not so nicely.
Really?
I know.
I don't like every time Singapore is like that. When the food is getting like busier and like more people.
Not busier. It's just I don't know whether they change anything, but I wasn't in a very good mood that day. So maybe affected. You know what I mean?
Okay, right? Okay. Let's
you
go
need
back
to go
again.
back.
Yeah, I want to go back again. Let's go back together.
Okay, anyway, about this question, why does my partner seem to... I'm not very sure whether this is true or not. I think what Anne says has a bit of truth in it, because you feel like I'm going to see him or her anyway later. So later lah, never mind lah. Later lah, tomorrow lah. You know, that kind of thing. Another thing is, I'm just wondering, okay, this one I have not looked it up yet. I suspect maybe scientific or what.
Yeah, it's scientific. Yeah, I read about that.
I'm just thinking, is it because we're very used to their voices also?
No, it's not
I'm
about
not
voice. It's
sure.
just more about
I know, I'm
comfortable.
you're talking about mentality wise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like here you're comfortable and here you're comfortable. So
Yeah.
I'm talking about physical wise. Like, is it because
Ah.
if you hear, for example, if you hear the sound again and again and again, you get used to it.
Mm.
You get what I mean? Then it becomes like a background noise. So for example, like your aircon at night. Oh. You get what I mean, right? Yeah, like downstairs maybe the car, then after a while you get used to it, then you can still fall asleep. So I'm wondering, is that the case? So it just
That's
occurred
a
to
good
me.
question.
Yeah, I don't know, you know.
You should search about
Okay,
that.
I'm going to
Okay,
look
you
it up.
search about
Okay,
that. Yeah.
I will now put it in my many things to be hang
Yeah,
on.
but that's a good thing that to bring up because I read that the word just now I share is I read about the psychology
Yes,
stuff.
that one is from here and here. I'm
Yes.
just wondering physically, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I get what you mean. That's a
Yes.
good point.
Like when you
bring
go
up.
to a new room, right, then the clock will tick tock, then you're like, so annoying. But after a while, you kind of
Forget the sound
Yes, is
there.
it because of that? Oh my god, let me put it on right now.
I think it's similar with like people say like even in the toilet, like the person in front of you, if they poo, you go in, you will smell, but they can't smell. Like your body just get
Yes.
used to the environment. So I think it's more about your body getting
That's
used to
what I'm
the
talking about
environment.
physical now.
Yeah,
That
physical.
part.
Like that's part or even ear or
Yes.
eyes. I think
Isn't it interesting?
because
Oh my
even you go to the dark
God.
place for a while,
Yes.
even it's so
Your
dark,
eyes also.
your eye will start
So
can
it's the
see in the
physical
dark
side.
as well.
Yes, correct.
Damn, human body is amazing. Wait, why we answer the question and go all the way to something else?
No, but this is true. If that's the case, then physically it does affect. Right?
Yeah, almost everything in fact.
Yeah. So this is just something that occurred to me. I have no research into it. I have no scientific basis at all. But maybe I don't know. I will look at it. But interesting, right?
Yep.
Okay. How would you know? This is interesting.
I always know. I'm sorry. I'm a very rational person.
How do you tell? She's asking. How do you tell?
You know when you book. Okay, if you book down, you sit down in a quiet moment. For example, I give you example. Yeah, if you go with a date with a guy, then you come back home, then you sit down with your thought and you ask yourself. Don't ask him. Yeah, don't scare him off. Do I like this guy and I want to see him the next day? Do I want to have family with him? Do you think he would think I'm like pretty and like want to be wife and so on? Okay, what's the plan for the next meeting for a date? If I meet him again and he don't meet me again, am I okay with it? And then if I'm not okay with it, so is that because I like him right now very much? It's just because emotionally only after the first date. So that's how you know. Okay, other way, you can ask yourself, am I too quick to love someone? Am I love him because what he tell me or what he do? Because he may tell you, oh, I love you, it's so beautiful. But then he just look at you and eat and like, can you pay the bill? But you're so beautiful. So if you listen to his word, he say you beautiful, but his action is you pay for my bill, then that's something wrong with you. You're not rational. Rational people will book everything in calculation and think like, okay. And then after that, they were like, okay, he paid for the bill for the first day. He treat me right. He opened the door. He treat me as the queen. He talk to me respectfully. He talk to the waitress respectfully. He know how to like be gentleman. Now, okay, now you sit down. Okay, do I like him or not?
So this is Anne's
Yeah,
answer.
me or way.
This is how she
I know how
Yeah,
I
that's
love
how
the guy,
she does it.
emotional or person.
Okay, so how I know whether I'm just in love with the feeling and not the person is if you move on. Okay, so if I move on very quickly from one relationship to another, the moment the feeling dies off, that means I know I'm in love with the feeling. and
Wow,
not the
she
person.
more blazer than me. So.
That's all. That's all. Like you know, sometimes right.
My answer is too long for her.
No, her answer is very she's a very educational answer. My answer is a very experiential answer. You experience it, so it's very simple. So for example, for me, right, if I like, oh, I like this person so much, blah, 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 then suddenly the next day I don't like him anymore. Then I know that it's just a feeling that I like. I like the feeling of being pampered and the attention that I get. It's very clear.
This part I'm very jealous with her because I'm not a person that can like someone quick and fast. I'm very slow. I'm very slow. Even feeling, I don't have that. I'm very slow. I love someone based
She's
on
like a slow burn.
super slow. Taurus is like that. Taurus need
Slow burn.
time to be with someone.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but they can play all the time.